that means that if you're, let's see, you're not in your line, so that people can't see you. This is in the line. So, just so you know, now you know. Yeah.
I actually was thinking that.
Were you?
No, Michael.
Don't we in the shadow?
No,
In the old days, he would have thrown something at me.
especially when you can't see it coming. Guys, thank you so much for making the trip out. Thank you all so much. I know the weather was kind of weird, and I know it was a bit of a drive for everybody. I've got to say that I keep saying that, yeah, this is the place of original magic. It was completely by accident. I mean, that's how I felt. Is Mark calls me up and he says, "Hey, so we need a Hispanic guy in our stage play, and you're the only one I know." And I thought, really? What's this true? Hispanics, and I'm the only one you know. Okay.
I got to remember Mark's from England.
Well, we're there too. No, but again, I can't stop thanking them enough. I mean, Michael, thank you so much. I didn't know that. I did not know that story. I think mine was probably the weirdest cubicle out there. I actually got reprimanded very silently by John, by my manager, saying, "Hey, can you kind of, we've got important people coming in, so kind of make it look workplacey." So I think I had to do about 3 cleansers at my desk. But it's been a wild road. I never thought that I'd be here. Had you asked me if you thought I'd be acting or doing any of this 10 years ago? Nope. Not even, had it been November of 07, no idea. I was playing, I've got a buddy here, 2 buddies who played a dress-up game where you dress up kind of funny and hit each other with foam sticks, and you talk with weird accents, and that's because you're from Texas. But that I grew up always wanting to do that. It was always it's a desire to storytell and to share with people a story, be it real or not. But it's something that distracts us from kind of the mundane, and it's places like this that make that happen. And it's brave people like the Vagabond players who bring the regular people just a little bit of a break from reality. I mean, during the Great Depression, one of the biggest booms that industries that boomed was the entertainment industry. It's called escapism. People needed to escape. And it was a nickel back in the day, and it's ridiculous now, and it's going to get even crazier. So get ready. Buy your season passes now before they're $100 a pop. But I'll be honest with you, I had no idea that I'd ever get to this point. And what it's cost, it's pretty interesting. I've always read stories about certain sacrifices people make. And it's unbelievable. But I'm here, and I'm not giving up, And the train agrees.
Hi.
Right on time. But I could go on and on and on, but I think this film right here is going to prove it to you. We had a really amazing group of folks. Making sure. Oh, yep, got someone at the door. Come on back. Huh. Wow, Shadowhawk from Amtgard, another dress-up weird kind of guy with a Texas accent. Everybody, this is Shane. I used to work with this guy at CompuCon.
Who?
Shane.
Oh! Welcome, Shane.
Shane, where are you going? You need to present it with me. No. But I just want to say that roadless travel wouldn't be possible without the help of God, especially the support of my family. Had some amazing people who made that year possible. I met some incredible people out there in LA who believed in the vision that I had for this film, and it includes Cameron. I'm gonna post this up on the YouTube's machine. So, but Cameron, Rex and Min, and just an incredible group of folks that I met out in LA that good people, and they believed in the train driving by. They believed in the vision that I had, and it went. Actually, here's a real quick story. It went from being a short film that was going to be about 30 seconds long for a demo reel, where it's just going to be myself, an actress, a rental car, and the camera guy, and it went to being almost a $25,000 short film with a helicopter. 68 Ford Mustang convertible that I got to drive. I was a little conflicted though. That's when they were doing the helicopter shot, And I wanted to be in the helicopter, so I said, "Can we find a stunt double, please?" And he said, "No, it's got to be you." Okay, well, all right. So we drove around in that, and then we had a process trailer. For anyone who doesn't know what a process trailer is, it's where you put up a picture car. A picture car is like that '68 Ford Mustang. You put it on a process trailer, and the process trailer has space on the sides for the camera crew while it's moving. So raise your hand if you've ever seen a movie and they're not looking at the road while they're driving. That's because they're on a picture. That's because they're on a process trailer. They're not worried about dying. We had that. We had a 2-cop car police escort while we were doing that. I mean, it was going to be a cast and crew of 3. It went to a group of 25. And right now, recently, I just got back from LA for the Los Angeles Movie Awards. We got a honorable mention award, and that's my first written gig. It's pretty wild, and it's entered in about 13 more festivals, and we're looking at Sundance, and that's that and South by Southwest, and then maybe Con. Who knows? All right, I'm going to shut up now because this will do the talking for me, but thank you all so much for coming. And just heads up, the film is about 15 minutes. After that, there's kind of a bloopers / behind the scenes, so don't like just get up and bail because you made the drive. There's some cake. There's some cake, some sodas, like Ron was saying, popcorn, and make sure I've got these cool. It's a mini poster with a thank you letter. So I think everybody get one. Good. All right. And then I guess this is going to be the size, so there might be a Q&A. So if you guys have any questions afterwards, I'd love to answer anything you got that's boggling your mind. Anything?
Sit down so we can see the show.